Hey, so I got stuff done today. Not, I didn't have a ton of time to work with Unity. It's the weekend, and weekends are actually really hard for me to get work done because I have family obligations. I have house obligations. During the week, you work because it's Monday to Friday, and the weekend is that's when household chores do happen. And so I spent time building a raised garden with my daughter instead of working on Trash Panda. But priorities, right? It's not easy. But I thought I'd show you what I got accomplished today. This little animation right here. So here's a pile of garbage. As you can see, it's in the shape of, whoops, zooming in, It's in the shape of a bin. And so what happens is when I press play, it will automatically play an animation. Actually, let me show you the animation because it's kind of fun to see. So here's the animator. And when I select it, so you see there's all these keyframes, and this is what got recorded. So when I click preview, you'll see that as I scrub through here, the garbage goes up and they get disabled when they get to the end. Okay, so here it comes, and it's going to grab the bin, and then instead of playing, oh, can I move the camera up higher? Yeah. Let's watch it grab the next bin with the camera up high. There, see? So that's just the animation, and that's not physics happening. So what I had to do is with the trash bin, so here's the bit of code. When the spill is triggered, I had to add this extra variable of being is held. So if the exclamation mark means not held, so if it is not held, then it's just going to do the normal create garbage collection. It's going to add some force. It's going to push them out based on the amount of force I've prescribed, which is 500. Otherwise, if it is held, else it's going to instantiate animated garbage. And that is, here I got to click on a bin so you can see. So that's this field right here, animated trash pouring. So it's going to turn that on instead. And actually, another thing to point out is with this, I added this quick little score thing here, garbage truck score, because I want if the bin is successfully dumped by the garbage truck, then I want it to deduct a score from the player. So right now I've got it set to 1,000. It's going to deduct it. Let me show you that code. So it's going to deduct it from player score, which is an int reference. Now, I don't know if you use integer or scriptable variables, but I'm a big fan of using Malware Animation scriptables. And so instead of just doing a normal int like I did here, I have an int reference. So it is going to, here it is, player value. It's going to plus minus, plus equals. It's going to deduct the score in a bunch of steps. So it's going to take them away in whatever it is, 20 steps or something like that. And what's neat about doing it with a scriptable variable is that I don't have to have everything all referenced. And actually, if you look at my UI for the score, this actually, I got an idea. It's straight from Malber's. He had a little tutorial on his channel on how to use this tool. He has this int listener here. So it's on auto. Whenever this integer gets changed, it's going to change. It's going to change a value. It's going to run this event, which is just a value to string. So it's going to basically update the this text field here in the Text Mesh Pro. So when I press play here, you'll see if you look up at the top screen, it's I can just turn on right now. It's going to deduct 1,000 points. And it does it in multiples, I guess, yeah, multiples of 10 or whatever. Now, if I come over here, you'll see, we'll do my, okay. I think this is a bug right here. Okay, that garbage truck is behaving properly. I'm just going to turn off the garbage truck just for now. But I think, now that it's touched this bin, I think this is not going to work. Oh, it worked fine. But you'll also notice that the score is ridiculous. It showed, it was like 50,000 points for that. I have to rethink my scoring a little bit. That's on my to-do list, and if it's not, it should be. Because now, it used to be when garbage was instantiated, it was one item of garbage at a time, and it came out, it was just a different force. And so now, and the way it worked is the farther the garbage landed, it was a higher score. And so anyway, I have to rethink how this works. What I'm thinking about doing is getting the area of how, you know, the area of how spread out this garbage is, and if it's the bigger the area, the higher the score, because that's what I want. And I suppose, you know, if I were to like push the garbage out, then I would want my score to increase, because that's the idea, right? Is the bigger the mouse, the bigger the mess, the higher your score. So another item for the to-do list. But I do quite like it, like how it falls out now. Boom. You'll see sometimes. Did you see how this right here landed on top? That's really bugging me. Some of my friends at the Transmedia Zone, they all saw it and they were like, "I don't think it's a problem, Jason. It's part of the charm of indie games." That one looked like it was okay. So I might just acknowledge that it's good enough. That's hard for me to do as a perfectionist. That was very satisfying. Anyway, so that's my vlog for today. So I've got 29 days to go to my deadline. Will I make it? I don't know. We'll find out. Like I say, I keep adding things to the to-do list instead of scratching them off, and that's a problem. So good luck to me.